Alright, bro. So today I'm gonna show y'all for beginners or for people that's having trouble. I'm gonna show y'all how to sync and do panic crop in After Effects. So yeah, this is my tutorial. I already know niggas gonna make fun of me. I'm not that good at commentary, so yeah. Alright, so first thing you want to do is have After Effects, obviously. Go to composition, new composition, and when you create one, make sure it's 1920 by 1080, and make it 24 FPS. And time, it could be whatever you want, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I made two comps. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna delete this one. Alright, so first thing you want to do is find a song. I think I had a song already. Let me see. So find a song, drag it into After Effects, and then drag it into the timeline. So when you have the song in here, you can play it.
Two-sided going crazy.
You'll have the sound and everything. So first thing you want to do is find a part where you're gonna fade the song in at. And if I'm ever going too fast in this tutorial, just pause it and go back to whatever part. So I'm gonna find a part where I want it to start at. So I'm gonna just drag this.
Two-sided going crazy. Rest on me. Yeah, the rest on me. Yeah, the rest on me. No cap. And that fucking demon. No cap.
So I wanted to start right here. So I just dragged it until I found where I wanted it to start, right? So I cut it by clicking Control-Shift-D to split the clip. That's how you split clips, if y'all didn't know. If y'all completely beginners, to split a clip, it's Control-Shift-D. And then click this little arrow, go to audio, waveform. So you can see all the waveforms here, like of the sound of the song. And to fade in the song, you go to audio levels. You keyframe it by clicking the clock. You go a little bit forward, like not that much, like about 2 seconds right there. And you make another keyframe. And you go back to the first keyframe and you bring the audio decibels, however you say, you bring it down. So it can like fade in like that, you know what I'm saying? Do that. I said do that. If you're a beginner to Easy Ease keyframes, you just highlight both of them. You click F9, and then that's how you Easy Ease them. You could just if you like how it sounds, look, I'm gonna play it.
And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck.
You could leave it like that, but I like to have like a smooth build up. So I take so when I Easy Ease both the keyframes, I highlight both of them, and then I click the graph editor here. Once you're in the graph editor, it's gonna come up with this, and you don't gotta be scared of none. Just take this first point, drag it down like this, and then do the same thing with the red one. Like try to match it up, because what the red one and the green one is, it's like your left and right ear. I'm pretty sure. Like, cause if I have it like this, see how that sounds? Sounds like on my right ear. So match them up like that, and then it's gonna look like this now. It's like smooth. Or you can have it like this too. You can have to make it like a linear build up to like the song. You can highlight this, go to edit speed graph. Actually, wrong thing. You can just make it like this. Like this, like a straight ass line like this. And then it looks like this. So yeah, that's how you do build-ups. But I'm gonna change it back to how it was before. Just highlight both of these, graph, and bring this down. Bring these two down a little bit like that. And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. do it, right? To mark every beat, you have to click the star on your keyboard, like the little star. It's like near your numpad or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's like a little star. I'll put a little text on the video if I remember to do it. So just so I'm gonna start it right here. So this is the first beat. I click the star, and make sure you're not clicked on anything so it doesn't go on this layer, because if you click on this song, it's gonna go on like that. You want it above the whole track so you could always see it. So it's a thing right there.
And that fucking demon.
Another beat like right around here. Wrong thing.
And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck, yo. Demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck, yo. Yo, what's the least?
So I'm gonna end the clip right there. So I just mark a couple of beats, and you gotta choose. Once you mark a couple of the beats, you gotta choose a beat where you want like the impact to be at. So for example,
And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck, yo.
I want the impact to be right here. So I'm gonna double click on this. I'm gonna title that thing impact, or you can type sync, whatever. And then right after he like the player dunks the ball or shoots it, this is gonna be the impact. So if you have a clip where he's gonna shoot it or dunk it at, this is where it's gonna be at. So name that sync, and then name this fuck it. You don't even need to name that nothing, to be honest. That's just where the clip is gonna end at. So I'm gonna edit 2K18 for this one. I'm gonna just off the dome, nigga. 2K18 clips. I'm gonna choose this one. So I'm gonna drag this in, and what is this composition? All right, it's 1920 by 1080s. Your clips shouldn't look like this. I don't know why this one looks like this. I think this is a 720 clip. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure this is 720. So if the clip does come out like that, all you gotta do is click on the little arrow on the bottom. I mean on the left side on the timeline, and go to transform and then scale, and just hold it down and just bring it up like this to match the borders. So once you do that, just you see where it says sync at, that's where he's gonna make the shot at. So I'm gonna drag this clip all the way until he makes the shot. So boom, right there the ball goes in, and then this is where the clip is gonna cut off at. So I'm gonna just drag this, or you could just Control-Shift-D, split it, and then this is where the clip is gonna start. So Control-Shift-D and then split it. So it's gonna be like this. And also remember to turn off the sound on the clips, because sometimes they be having sound. So just click this to disable the sound. Alright, so this is how you so it should look like this. If you came up to this part, bro, you already starting, you know, to get this. Feel me? It's not that hard once you learn it. You just gotta practice a lot. This is just the basics though. Like this should not be that hard for you. If you having problems doing this, it's something wrong with you, bro. So he makes the shot right there, right? You click. Once you all right. Fuck. Oh my god, bro. Fuck. All right. So this is the starting point of the clip, and then this is the end point. So it should be cut up right here. This is the whole entire clip, and then he makes the shot right here. It's the impact. So once you got that done, go to the impact where he makes the shot. Click Alt Control T, and then this time remap thing is gonna pop up, and this is what you're gonna use to sync the clip. So this clip is a 60 FPS clip, but some other clips might be 30 FPS, 29, shit, even 27, bro. Niggas, I don't know why niggas be sending me 27 FPS clips. Like 29 should be like for PS4, it should be like, you know, that's PS4, 29 FPS. But if you have an Elgato, you should use it to record. And whoever you buy edits from, send them 60 FPS clips, bro. If you have an Elgato, at least. If you have a regular PS4, you can just export them and send them 29. But yeah, so it doesn't matter. That really doesn't. That was just off topic. So once you open up the time remap, click the diamond right here to add a keyframe, and this is the keyframe when the ball is gonna go in, right? So you go back to the first marker of the beats, like where the clip is gonna start, and you're supposed to go back 2 minutes, but since it's not even 2 minutes, I'm gonna just, go back all the way to the start. And then once you do that, you go to the end of the clip now, and then you go up about like 30 seconds, so it would be 47. That's going up 30 seconds. And then once you do that, just mark all the rest of the beats, add a keyframe to every other beat. Once you do that, just highlight all of the keyframes, click F9 on your keyboard, and then click graph editor. And right here is where you're gonna do the sync. So yeah. And here, this is how you do the regular flow. This is like generic flow that people start off with. I mean, I still use this sometimes for client work, but this is like the default flow. So you just go like this. Boom. 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 And then boom. Make sure you don't put it too far down, because then the clip will repeat. Like if you have it like this, it's gonna go backwards. It's gonna rewind. Look. See? So this is like, it's like a smooth flow like this. Is how you do it. And then yeah, just do that for all of them, and that's how you do the regular flow, and it should look like this.
And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck, yo. And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck, yo. Fast as fuck, yo.
I would add a beat right here, but I don't really care. I'm already done. I already synced it. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you sync it. You could always edit it anytime. Just highlight all the keyframes and then go back. Like if I wanted to make this slower, I would just go down a little bit and just go. But I like how it was before. I'm gonna just go like this a little bit. I'm gonna keep it. So yeah, that's how you do the syncing. Now to do the pan and crop, I'm not that good at pan and crop, bro. So I'm gonna just teach y'all how I do it. How I do it. So this is how you do it. You making a I didn't even explain how to make an adjustment layer. This is how you make an adjustment layer. You right click on the empty space, and then you go to new. You right click, go to new, adjustment layer, and then match it up with the keyframe. So Control Shift D to split it. But shit, let me go back. Control Shift D, delete this part, and then go to the end, and then Control Shift D. And then this is how I do it. So go to the effects tab in here, effects and presets, and then go to transform. Once you're in here, you want to keyframe the scale. So usually when I do the pan and crop, I start off zoomed in, and then the next keyframe is like zoomed out. You could like it all depends on what you like. Some niggas be zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, but that don't look that good. That don't look like that good. So you could do something like this. You could zoom in, zoom out, zoom back in a little bit, not too much, and then zoom in again, like right about there, and then zoom out, and then Oh no, fuck it. It's hard to explain pan and crop. This shit kind of hard. And then this is how I do it. So once you got all the keyframes for the pan and crop, just highlight all of them. Click F9. And then once you go in here, you mess with the curve. So the first curve to like zoom out, you make the curve sharp like this. And then you can tell if it's sharp. It should look like this.
And that fucking demon.
And then to zoom back in, you make it like this, like that kind of.
And that fucking demon never.
And then zoom in again a little bit like this.
And that bitch fast as fuck.
And then to zoom back out, it's like this.
Fuck, that's it. Fuck, yo.
I'm gonna go up a little bit, like right here. So it should look like this. Hold on, this should look ugly right here. So yeah, to zoom out is like this. To zoom in, you make it like it looks like a bump, look like steps kinda. So it should look like this.
Hey, and that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. That's it, fuck. Your hoe wants to leave. And that bitch fast as fuck. That's it, fuck. Your hoe wants that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. That's it, fuck. Fuck, that's it, fuck. Your hoe wants to.
So you can do that. That's not that bad of a pan and crop.
And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. That's it, fuck. Your hoe wants.
You can do it kind of like that. And then once you do that, you make another adjustment layer, or you could just Control C and then Control V and then copy the same adjustment layer. Go to transform. Delete the transform that you had, and then add an S shape. Right. Once you add that S shape, I'm gonna actually put this layer under this one, because the S shake is gonna like mirror onto the clip. So just move the clip under, and I'm gonna just make some default settings. So the amplitude about 0.4. Make the frequency, leave that the same, or you could do 8.5. Yeah, you could do 8.5. Then go to the X shake, turn that all the way down. The Y shake, I could go up a little bit to like 100. Then make this like 100. Tilt shake, I'll probably make this like 1.5. I say. Is that even the right shit? I think it's this one. Alright, it's gonna look ugly because it's not keyframe, so just wait till it's keyframe. So that's basically the settings. Now I'm gonna show you how to keyframe this shit. So actually, I think that's too hard. Alright, I'm gonna turn this down to like 8. And I'm gonna turn the tilt shake to like, I know the tilt shake is fine. It's the Y. I'm gonna turn this down to like 70. 70. Alright, this is how you keyframe it, right? So you keyframe the amplitude, right? You go to the drop down on the adjustment layer, go to S shake, and then you should see amplitude down here. So this is the marker. So every marker, or you could just do this. This makes it way faster. So but this is the marker where it's gonna hit the shake. You go back one. To go back one, you click page up or page down. This is how you move between frames and shit. So page up and page down is like to move by frame. So you click page up to go back frame, to go a frame back, and you turn the amplitude to 0, and you go back to the original keyframe, and you go like, let's say 6 frames out. So page down about like 6 times. So, and then you put it back to 0. And once you have that,
And that fucking
you just copy this and put it on all the other ones. So go back 1, paste it, 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 and then go back 1, paste it. So it's pretty. This is how it looks.
and that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Your hoe wants a fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Your hoe wants a and that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck.
Hold on, let me adjust the panning crop.
Fuck. Fast
Let me adjust the panning crop.
fuck. Fast as fuck. Demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Your hoe wants a Lisa. Your hoe wants a Lisa.
Yeah, that looks better. Alright. So it should look like this. You should have this or whatever clip you're doing.
And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Your hoe wants a fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Your hoe wants a Lisa. I'ma buy it.
So yeah, that's how you do that. And if you want to have some like light flashes or exposure, whatever you want to call it, this is how you do exposure. So you make a new adjustment layer. You could just like I said, you could just click on one, Control C, Control V, copy it, and then delete whatever was on top of it. And then you could just type in exposure. Boom, right here. And then turn up the exposure, like not too much, to like 1. Right? And then go to the drop down, go to effects, exposure, and it's master. So you want to go about out 6 frames like how you did with the shake. So wait, go back 1, set it to 0, and then go back to the original, and then go out like 6 frames. So and put it back to 0. And then all you gotta do is just copy, Control C, highlight all of them, copy, Control C, and then go back 1 on every keyframe. Just like go back a frame, and then click Control V. So just boom, 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 boom. This how it looks.
And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Your hoe wants a and that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Your hoe wants a Lisa. I'ma buy it up. Buy it up.
So yeah, that's not that bad.
And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Your hoe wants a Lisa.
So yeah, now if you want to add a warp, this is how you can add a warp. This is how you do it. Make a new adjustment layer. Go to where the sync is. Go like to the right 2 frames. So 1, 2. And then go here. And then go back 12 frames. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like this, boom. Add a warp. Change it to fisheye, set it to 0. Now what you gotta do is click bend on the clock, click bend, go all the way to where the impact is, put it all the way to -100, and then go to the end and then put it back to 0. Once you do that, you click the drop down, effects, warp, and now you highlight all of them. Click F9, go in here, then boom, right here, you click the middle one, make it sharp like this. Bring these shits in too to make it even more sharp. So it should look like this. You can make it less sharp too, so you can actually see it. Let me see how that looks.
And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Yo, what's a lease? So I'm yo, what's a fast as fuck. Yo, what's a lease? So I'm a
Yeah, that's how you do a warp, my nigga. It ain't much to it.
yo, what's a lease? So I'm fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Yo.
And then yeah, it's pretty much the basics, bro. It ain't much to it. I mean, for the basics, this is how you make, like, this is how you edit a clip, like, regularly. So this is how it should come out.
And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Yo, what's
So once you do that and you want to, like, say fuck it, if you want to make like a whole edit, you can just follow the steps on every clip that I just showed you, and then highlight everything in the comp layer. Once you have it should be more. If you're making a whole edit, it should be a lot more. And then highlight everything, go to right click, go to pre-compose, and check this one, and then check both of these boxes. And then it should make a new comp layer right here where everything is together.
and that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Yo, what's a lease? So I'ma buy it up.
So yeah, it should be all here. Now you gotta add sharpen. So go to adjustment layer, add sharpen. Make it like 25. Yeah, like 25. And then I'm not gonna show you how to make a CC. If this video gets 50 likes, I'll show how to make a CC. All you gotta do, add hue, saturation. This for just for the beginners. Turn up the saturation a little bit to like 20, about 20, and then add curves. Make it like this. Make it an S curve. Oh shit. Make it like that.
And that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Yo, what's a lease? So I'ma and that fucking demon, that bitch fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Yo, what's a lease? So I'ma buy it up.
That's how you do it. That's pretty much the tutorial, man.